In a previous video, I mentioned that my wife and I do what we call a check-in. We use this check-in practice to give an intentional assessment of how each of us are doing and how we're doing in a relationship. Family, I will be honest, there have been some times when these check-ins that have caused me some anxious moments. I say that because in 25 plus years together, I've learned not to be presumptuous or overconfident about how I think things are going in our relationship. In this conversation, let's have a soulful conversation about relationship check-ins. Hey family, I'm Frank Battle, and this is Soulful Conversations with Frank and Sheila, your safe place for conversations about relationships. If you're new here, I want to give you all a big Baptist church welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, you got to say it 3 times in the Baptist church. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell notification so that you don't miss any future conversations. So let's jump right into it. What is a relationship check-in? I know that's what you may be asking. Maybe obvious, but a relationship check-in is a time when 2 people come together to talk about the state of their relationship. It is like the state of the union for your relationship. During this check-in, there is open conversation, honest conversation, feeling communication. There is attentiveness, active listening, understanding, grace, and this check-in should be a safe place for both of you. Bro, that's a lot. Now, I want to point out that I mentioned grace because this practice comes with sharing not just the good, but the bad and other things that may be concerning to you in the relationship. Fellas, I know, but trust me, a check-in is an investment in your relationship. Regular check-ins help prevent buildups and major blowouts. They help you identify and name what's going on in your relationship, and you can give voice to your frustrations in a healthy way. You know, these check-ins allow you to address issues so that they're not left lingering or unspoken. They keep us from grudge holding, silent anger. They level the playing field so that both partners have a chance to listen and share. You know, it's about partners collaborating, we're in this together and working through the conflicts in the relationships. So what makes a check-in different from any other conversation? Well, a check-in is where partners give full attention and focus to their relationship. That's the difference. You know, in life, we do maintenance appointments for things that we find important, things that we value. We do dental check-ins, we do annual physicals, car maintenance checkups, and home service warranty checkups. So take your ride, for example. We all have cars, right? And so every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, we take our car in for a regular maintenance checkup. For our health, we go see our doctor or our dentist for our examination. Family, just like your health and your vehicle, relationships need maintenance. They need care, they need attention and nurturing to grow. You know, like the doctor's visit and going to your favorite auto mechanic. The relationship check-in provides help to keep things going in good condition, going smoothly. And it also provides an ideal opportunity for you and your partner to talk about your relationship and make repairs if needed to make the partnership work. So how does a check-in work? First, a check-in does not come with a set format. You know, my wife and I, we check in during date nights, cruising, on a road trip, doing walks, doing Saturday morning breakfast, on lazy days when it's raining, and of course, on our favorite spot out on our deck. You know, if your partner is not familiar with the relationship check-in, you can introduce this practice as, hey, I just like for us to check in with each other. Then agree that it's something that you both want to do and you're willing to actively participate in. Find the time to do it. Make the check-in appointment. Be prayerful and commit to it. Family, I want to insert this. Please be advised that a check-in is not a I'm going to get you moment. It's not that. It's not the put on the gloves, let's spar. This is a time for effective communication, healthy conversation, healthy conflict resolution, connection, deeper understanding, and to show appreciation for one another. Oh, and I have to mention this. I touched on it earlier, but a key factor in the check-in is the active listening piece. Active listening, let your partner know that you're present, that you're there, that you're not interrupting them, that you're not doing the double dutch. You know how you play in double dutch? Like you're ready to jump in and interrupt, but you're listening. You're putting yourself in their shoes and you're mindful of what they're saying and how they're feeling. And if emotions are on display, you're mindful of that. So how often should you do a check-in? I'll leave that up to you because you and your partner know your schedule's best. But find time, family. Whether you are newlyweds or 20 plus years in a relationship like my wife and I, check in. For some, I know this is going to be a challenge. Hearing feedback is hard for some people. But please understand that the feedback that these conversations provide are not attacks on you. They're not to belittle you. They're not direct insults. These are constructive conversations to improve your relationship. And a helpful tip for that, to make it a point when you do the check-in, to end positively. Like start with appreciation and end with thanks. Let that be your bookends. But no matter what stage of the relationship you're in, make time to meet together and discuss the relationship. One check-in, if done correctly, family, has the potential to change your whole relationship. So I say to you, as I say to all, ask not what your relationship can do for you, but what you can do for your relationship. Check in, family. As always, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you hanging out. The aim of this platform, Social Conversation, is to encourage relationships for healthy relationships and healthy and wellness in relationships. Hey, family, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this conversation with a friend. Be well, family. We look forward to talking with you in the next conversation. Peace.